We're back with my second match of the World Cup of Pokemon Random Battles. I'm playing against Team Spain this time. Kleavor into Mamoswine, we outspeed and we have close combat, that's good. Toxapex, really good Pokemon. Necrozma, pretty good. Sandaconda, pretty good. Glare is really good, actually. Mesprit, good. Charizard's okay. We have a pretty solid team, nothing extraordinary, but not too bad either. I'm just gonna... See, I can Stone Axe predicting a switch. It's just high value. Close combat would pick up the KO. Stone Axe would be not enough for a knockout. They don't know I'm banded, right? So they could stay in knowing that close combat won't KO unless I'm banded. They could just hope I'm not banded. I don't know how good they are yet, how much they're going to respect it. I'm going to close combat because at the end of the day, banded close combat is always a strong move. Yeah, they do switch, okay. They go to Gourder, which has defog anyway. I'm in a little bit of trouble, but really not too much. I can go to Toxapex here. They're going to knock off. There's no reason not to knock off. Do I let my Rocky Helmet go? I could also go straight to Charizard as well. I actually like keeping Toxapex hidden a little bit. I'm going to go Charizard. They switch in Drifblim. That makes sense too. 187. They're begging me to go Cleaver right now. But I don't have to. I still outspeed. I can throw off a flamethrower. Drifblim's going to be a little tricky. It can get out of control. I kind of like Cleaver for that reason. I have to think they have defog on Gourder the way they're playing it. I would take 40. If they go Shadow Ball into Cleaver, I'm taking 40 from that. Which I don't hate, to be honest. It's not bad. Go Cleaver. Shadow Ball 48. Stone Axe looking good. I can U-turn as well. What are my long-term goals of the game? Am I trying to win with Necrozma? That's not a bad idea. I do have to worry about Drifblim if I do that, but maybe winning with Mesprit's not even a bad idea. I do outspeed Mamo. For now, though, Stone Axe is my play. They immediately Terra, so to me, that's a very interesting decision. They Terra it immediately. I lose a Pokemon, but honestly, not that bad. I can go to Sandaconda here. Glare is kind of free. I do kind of have long-term issues with Drifblim, so I don't have a Dark type, right? I do have my Toxic Toxapex. I'm going to keep that hidden a little bit, or do I go for it now? I don't mind going Toxapex now. It's a very interesting decision to Terra that early. We'll see if they have a way to break my team now. Overall, we didn't get a lot of value out of Cleaver, but still, we were able to force a Terra, which I value at about more than one Pokemon in terms of value. They go to Gourder. They have Guts, but if they knock to get rid of my helmet, then I'm liquidating into them. 16, so we're chipping down Gourder. Get a little defense drop. Recover is kind of weird. I would want to liquidate again. Yeah, I don't mind liquidating again. Yeah, because I didn't want to recover into Mamo, which is what happened. 46 damage. I'm going to liquidate again. They know I have Charizard. They can Stealth Rock or Icicle Crash probably. You never really Earthquake when Charizard's free. Yep, there we go. Stealth Rock. Get that 44. We know it's Life Orb. Now, I want to stay in on Earthquake, but I think Toxapex is too valuable. Even if they Icicle Crash, I'm okay with it. Toxapex is too valuable to me. Go Charizard. They're probably crashing. They do. Yo, we take that. We'll take the KO. Equalized it just a little bit. They go to Drifblim straight. I have to take Shadow Balls, which I can't do in this position, so I'll just Hurricane for damage. The tough part is they Terra Ghosted, which is very unconventional in the early game, and I just happen to have literally no way to stop Ghost. And they only really knew 2 or 3 of my Pokemon to do that. I guess I just Hurricane here, yeah, or Flamethrower. 44. Confusion, we take that. Is Shadow Ball, okay. I have Blaze Flamethrower. Okay. My Blaze Flamethrower should be able to get a lot of value out. I have Heavy Duty Boots still, so I can I can leverage that all game as long as I deal with the Mach Punch from Girder. They have Macargo, okay. That Drifblim is a long-term problem because my team is actually entirely slower than Drifblim, except for Charizard. So I do have decisions to make here. How much do I respect Shell Smash? 110 to 220. I'm gonna Focus Blast here, because I think I almost have to, just to get damage off. Okay, 68. Do they Shell Smash? They don't, okay. Power Gem, we don't know if it's Shell Smash or Recover. I like Sandaconda here. Go Sandaconda. We have Earthquake relatively free. 4 on 5, but we're getting damage. We picked up a Terra. They have Stealth Rock on our field. I don't really mind. Yep, Sandaconda, Leftovers, heal. Now, where do they go to? Girder doesn't beat me. Drifblim doesn't want to get glared. So what are you really going to here? It's not clear. Maybe they go Drifblim to Strength Sap. But if I get the glare off, I'm happy about doing that to Drifblim, because now then my Necrozma can beat Drifblim 1v1. They go to Drifblim, and I'm happy. I'm happy about that. I can glare it, and that opens up Necrozma. And trying to beat Necrozma without Terra is going to be tough. So I'm very happy to get my glare off here. Yep, okay. Now Mesprit will outspeed. Now, I do have to be careful about Unburden, right? That's one thing I do have to be aware of. My Prism Armor Necrozma should just beat Drifblim 1v1. That means my main goal is to try and find a way to get Necrozma in safely. If I can do that, I'm happy. At the same time, if I give up too many Calm Minds to Drifblim, then I'm not winning at all. Whatever I do, I can't damage Drifblim. That's the main thing here. Because I cannot trigger it into Unburden range. And the thing is, it might not even be Unburden, right? So I'm playing all these games because of the unknown of what can happen. I don't even hate going Mesprit here, to be honest. I think I value Glare Sandaconda more than Mesprit. I'm going to go to Mesprit here on Drifblim. We get the Para, okay. Now, Shadow Ball is a 56% chance to knock it out, and then you add crit, so roughly around 58, 60-ish. Do I Terra Electric Nasty Plot? It's not a bad idea, but then I won't have my Terra for Necrozma if I do that. What are the odds that they can have 2 Pokemon that beat Mesprit? So I'm definitely, Mesprit, what are the odds they have 1 Pokemon that beats Mesprit and Necrozma? I'm thinking of Terra Electricing, Nasty Plotting, and breaking through. Because the main problem here, if I don't get... No, actually, I'm fine, because I can Terra Ground Calm Mind on the Drifblim here. Even if I don't get the knockout, I'm okay. Okay. They go to Diancie. Critical hit helps, no doubt. What are they playing for here? I'm gonna Nasty Plot. Diamond Storm? It's not good enough. Now I'm breaking through with Psychic. And I still have my Terra in the back for Necrozma. Necrozma's looking unplayable from what I can tell. Okay, the final Pokemon must be a Mesprit counter. Its RC is Fairy. I just Toxic that always. Well, first I Psychic here. There's no reason not to. C3. So I have to go to Toxapex, and I don't faint to anything, so I can actually do that. And now I know that my Calm Mind Necrozma can win here. Yep, okay. Count the damage, 12 and 18, so at some point they have to waste a Recover turn. Yeah, Calm Mind Necrozma wins here, because we eventually beat these Pokemon. Doesn't really matter here. Everything's gonna faint. Yep. And Terra Ground Necrozma wins. Calm Mind one time first. Yep, we do Oko Diancie now. Maybe they have ideas of going Drifblim, but nah. Doesn't really work. Because now I just do it again. I suppose Photon Geyser is more accurate. Yep, there we go. Alright, we win game 1. Let's head into game 2. Alright, into game 2. Definitely bad to have Frostmoth into Volcarona, but it's playable. Skuntank is alright. We have Ditto to copy. Our Caledon is alright too. The immediate threat is definitely going to be Volcarona. How do I deal with it? Take a lot of damage from everything. I do have Sucker Punch Skuntank, so I'm kind of safe. The problem, if they just raw Fire Blast, I don't have a Fire Resist. Nothing on my team takes on Fire-type Pokemon. I'm just going to go Skuntank. They do Quiver, okay. Now the problem, Morning Sun, Volcarona, well, it's not really a problem because I do have Ditto, right? But I do live a Fire Blast as well. I think Gunk Shot, so Knock into Sucker would KO. Gunk Shot does around 80, has a poison chance, but also inaccurate. If my Gunk Shot does not connect, I'm in a lot of trouble. And if they do have Morning Sun, Gunk Shot would help because of the poison chance, but really not helpful enough because they can Morning Sun if I don't get poisoned. The chance of poison is not enough to justify it, so I'm gonna knock off here. Okay. Knock off, okay. Now I have Sucker Punch. How common is Sucker Punch? 51%. I can go for it, or I can Gunk Shot on Morning Sun, but Morning Sun's not common enough. I'm gonna Sucker Punch here. If they have Morning Sun, they go Toxapex, okay. I trapped that. Got the tell, I've never been so happy to see you. Being able to trap Toxapex is huge. That is the most annoying Pokemon of all time. Just getting the immediate trap with no consequences is fantastic. Okay. 58, hopefully no Toxic. They do have it, that's fine. Okay. And it's a little bit of a dream scenario, but if I can get my own T-Spike up and they don't have their poison type, I can be in a very good spot. And I'm willing to bet that the Volcarona does not have Morning Sun. They don't know I have Ditto either yet, which is also really clutch. If I can maybe catch the wrong Pokemon going for a boost and I just reverse sweep them too. Ditto is really powerful in random battles as well. They go to Go-Goat, okay. I don't have a lot of respect for Go-Goat, but it is annoying. Skuntank immediately would be amazing, right? But they're not really going to let that happen. They can attack me as I go to Skuntank. I'm in two minds here. In one part of me wants to preserve Frostmoth because I've already weakened Volcarona for it. But I can't let the bulk ups get out of hand here from... Yeah, Frostmoth is always a counter. They're trapped. They could have Rock Slide. If they have Rock Slide... No, honestly, the fact that they went Go-Goat on Gothitelle makes me think they do have Rock Slide. Otherwise, it would just be an invitation to Frostmoth, right? I'm tempted to think they do have Rock Slide. But even if they do... that's tough, right? Bulk up Rock Slide into Frostmoth and I'm in trouble. Okay, I think I know what I have to do. I go Frostmoth. If they bulk up, then I probably know their Rock Slide, I think. They Horn Leech, okay. Do I scout Rock Slide? Am I that guy who scouts for Rock Slide? 24% chance of it happening? I don't know if I'm that guy who does that. I could also go Decidueye as well. I think I just Quiver. Okay. Did they expect me to scout? I think they did. I don't know if that was a bad play for me or not. Here we go though. Okay, they have a Sand Slash, so a complete counter. Unless I Terra Ground here. Look, if I Terra Ground, what else am I gonna be Terraing, right? Not a lot. I'm just gonna go for it. I think it's a good spot to Terra in. But at the same time, it's incredibly predictable. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Ground is it's one of the possible Terra types here. I do have long-term issues with Go-Goat. unless I get a T-Spike up. I don't mind Terra Grounding. It's a little early, but I don't mind doing it. Okay? Definitely a little bit early. Alright, there's my good buddy Incineroar. I'm pretty sure they feint to Terra Blast here. So what they're trying to do probably is either Terra or they might be AV. They might be Assault Vest. Yeah, that's fine. They do Terra, okay. They get that. A little bit annoying. But I think my Archaludon can handle it. Honestly, can my Ditto copy Incineroar immediately and I start throwing off Flare Blitzes? That could be an interesting idea. I actually like that idea. We copy them and now we have Flare Blitz and we do damage to all 3 of their remaining Pokemon. They're going to give up Volcarona, okay. It's increasingly becoming the Skunk Tank show. I have Gunk Shots into 2 Grass-type Pokemon, an unknown 5th Pokemon. Or last Pokemon, rather. They go immediately to Go-Goat. That's a Pokemon that is maybe going to faint. And honestly, I think I respect Go-Goat a lot. I think I want to trade for it here. Okay, the question is, if I trade for it here, what do I have for his Incineroar again? I have my Archaludon. I think I Flare Blitz, to be honest. 98, okay. Earthquake. I go to Skunk Tank. This has heavy duty boots, so I'm a little bit... I have to be a little careful around it. The Incineroar is going to be my nightmare. I'm not sure if I can beat it effectively. I'm going to back my Archaludon to finish this game off. Okay, they give up Spectrier. Incineroar is back. Is this not a Gunk Shot? I actually think I know what they're planning. They're going to sacrifice Incineroar. They're going to sacrifice Incineroar to lose my Skunk Tank. So they're going to go... I mean, they're going to sacrifice Go-Goat. They're going to go Go-Goat. So Skunk Tank faints, Go-Goat faints, and then what? Archaludon wins. Yeah, we Gunk Shot here. Yeah, I'm okay with them doing this. Okay. Okay, and I'm pretty confident that Archaludon wins here, even through Intimidate. Because Swords Dance, Outrage, and then we have Shadow Sneak from Decidueye. Okay, Swords Dance. Here we go. Outrage will get the job done. Because now we put him in range of Shadow Sneak. And honestly, Flare Blitz doesn't even kill here. Alright, we win the second Random Battles match. We're 2-0. And I'll see you guys for the next round.